guys, welcome back. I said we're gonna try the training grounds. Let's try to beat that one. If we can't, then we just head on straight to the rest of the story. Probably when we upgrade our whips.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Did you used to come here when you were younger, Kisara?
You bet. See the dent in that column? That's from when my mace slipped out of my hand one time, just after I'd joined the guard. And that crack over there? That happened while I was practicing an art.
This is new information to me.
If it's in the sky, it's mine. This one's mine. Firmament.
Damn it! Performance. Anything in armor is all mine.
Arrow.
Armor won't save you.
I'm only getting started. Firmament render. Arrow.
Prepare to be sealed, lethal force. Actually, perhaps found is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing.
Finish it!
It's time to finish this. Die. Consuming wildfire. None shall escape my judgment.
Take this!
Firmament render!
Ready to go! On your
Arrow squall! Vanquish darkness!
Finish it!
You're mine! Divine strength! Searing flame! Reload!
Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang!
Dinon!
I'll face you! Burn in hell!
Gravitas field!
Azure Storm!
Anything in order is all mine!
No further!
Healing surprise
Claim your death.
One more!
Demon Fang!
Destruction! Firmament render! Annihilation! Lightning! Downfall! This one's
Resonate with the
mine!
earth!
You are in tip-top shape.
As soon as I'm done here, come help out.
How could a girl ever say no? These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
This one's mine!
I'm ready. I'm all stopped up.
You're
Arrow
mine!
squall! There.
Rending Flash!
Can't get out of this!
Finish it!
Alphen, astral energy.
Say no more!
Got
Well done.
Strike!
Lunar blast. Hut.
Plasma Shock!
Bullseye.
Max Tempest!
Go get her. Reload. Firmament render.
Sword Rain Alpha!
None arrow squall. Judgment. I'm on a roll.
You're mine!
Your power is a spectacle to behold. I'm not
dirt.
trying to be dramatic with it. Still, it's a part of me. Embrace it.
I'm ready!
Dohalim! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes!
None
I'll
shall
face
escape
Oh
it.
shit, these are guys.
Swallow Blade!
far enough!
Elusive Deity!
Where are you going? Searing flame!
Armor won't save you!
Reload! A freezing storm!
Shock!
Take that! Firmament render! First
Take
aid!
this!
Arrow squall!
Raging Lunar Storm!
Fury! Burning strike!
Burn in hell!
Fire and passion course in this place! Heal now! Let's get you all tucked away! Away
No,
from
no,
the
there's
sleeping
that.
spirit! Sharpness all!
Double Demon Fang!
By the firmament render!
Demon Fang!
Searing flame! Arrow squall! Searing flame!
Rotating Pile Driver!
It's
Oh.
time to finish this!
Everyone's doing this.
Consuming wildfire! Hit! The power of water!
Ready and ready! Rising Wyvern!
I'll grind you to dust!
Severing Wing!
Denied!
It's on!
Now you see what I can do! I'll grind you into dust!
Vanquish darkness!
Demon Fang!
Can you take it? Let it hurt?
Divine strength! Firmament render! Arrow squall!
In a bind?
Firmament render!
Raining Flash!
Not in your dreams!
Crush!
I never miss!
Raging Lunar Storm!
Your helping me has become a
Firmament
pattern.
Ranger!
It's for the good of all of us.
Is it now?
Arrow Squall! Firmament Ranger!
Here I come!
Arrow Squall! Graviton Field! Magna Ray! Vanquish Darkness! Magna Ray!
Show thy mystic mercy! Swallow Blade!
Divine Streak! I can heal myself, thank you.
Precisely. As a healer, you cannot be risked.
That's the wisest thing you've ever said.
You picked the wrong fight!
Rage.
Vanquish Darkness!
He went,
I'm in your debt.
Divine!
I can carve through armor!
Firmament Ranger!
To everlasting darkness!
Arrow
Negative gate!
Squall!
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
Art Expert coming through!
Can't get out of
Here's a
this! Eat the abyssal deep! Clear for us a path!
Firmament Ranger!
Did you just heal me?
Yes, I need you, remember? Arrow
Right.
Squall!
Swallow Blade! Resonate
I'm
with
only
the earth!
getting started!
Stalagmite!
Annihilation! Dyer's the passion! Burning
Leave
Blessing!
the chargers to me.
Another incantation ruined!
Freezing Storm! Awaken the sweeping spirit!
Not today! Anything in armor is all mine!
First aid!
I'll smash you! I'll drive you into
Firmament Ranger!
pierce through!
Searing Blade! Arrow Squall!
Crush!
Do it!
Radiant light!
Shionne! Astral Energy! Full throttle!
Okay.
Radiant light! Be still! Force of regeneration!
Not in your
Regenerate!
dreams!
Now arms are being interrupted! Okay, here I
I'm in your debt, Dolphin.
Firmament
And tonight's
Ranger!
meal is on you.
You got it!
Squall!
What to make?
Eat dirt! Take to the fray!
Mega Ray! Vanquish Darkness!
Orochi's Fury! Seismic Rush! You require a hand. Demon Fang!
Sleep now! Healing
Take
Circle!
this!
Let's get you all tucked away! Lightning!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Ah, right.
Blah blah blah! Magic! Sharpness! I never with darkness!
Shine! Take Radiant
this!
light! Force of regeneration!
I can do this all day! Ready! I was fine
Eat
now.
dirt!
Firmament Ranger!
Negative gate!
Arrow Squall!
Resonate with
Don't
the
mind
earth.
if I do! Firmament Ranger! Amazing. Sleep now. This'll come in handy. Blah blah blah! Magic! Fire away! Freezing storm!
Raging Lunar Storm!
Lunar blast!
Burn in hell!
Here goes!
Take this!
Annihilation!
Elusive deity! No further!
Here, let me Firmament Ranger! First aid! Arrow
Fluidity of your movements.
Water, hear my call! None shall escape my judgment!
Anything in armor is all mine! Now you see what I can do! Burn in hell!
Nothing gets by me.
Do it! Get toasty!
Burn strike!
We did it. The target killer time was 3. Oh, probably come back and clear that. That's 6 minutes. Now, is that outfits? Yep, mix of gold. That one's white. Ooh, I like the blue on her. Alright. To the pink road. Yeah, that was big. Kept having Dolan with us since he's a healer. Secondary healer. And he has resurrection. Both healers got resurrection?
You finally made
See
it.
anybody's talking. Or gonna want to talk since we just did that.
This realm doesn't seem like such a bad place to camp in.
Yeah, there's lots of plants and wildlife here.
I know, and it all looks friggin' delicious too!
Who said anything about eating them?
This shall suffice. Please, everyone, have as much as you like.
Make sure to get some good rest.
They're like, hee hee hee. Use casting time.
All right, guys. Ready to go?
Yep.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard. Let's see what you've got.
Firmament Ranger! Escape! I'm ready! Arrow Squall!
Air pressure!
Hit! Airborne Beast! My ready! Arrow Squall! I never
Flying free! Look at me just sit still!
I'm ready! Shionne, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Her stuff comes
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
Barely a blip on our radar.
Whoa.
All
That's the time
right.
to deploy my secret weapon. I'll stop it right where it stands.
There's nowhere to run from my heart.
When he slows down, that's our chance!
Leave the agile ones to me.
Rotating can't get out of this!
Double demon fang!
Firmament Ranger! House this!
Can you take it?
Arrow
Do you require a hand?
By the
I
power
can't
of
get out
water.
of this!
Prepare to be sealed, O fleet of foot. Actually, perhaps bound is more appropriate.
Let's talk
In a
more
bind.
doing. One last one! Hit! One fires at the ground! Sharpness!
Rotating pile driver! Can't get out of this!
Firmament Ranger!
Resonate with the
Arrow
earth!
Squall!
It's time! No further!
Double demon fang!
On your
Hit! Here's the... Firmament Ranger! Arrow Squall!
Wind!
Can't get out of this!
Power of water!
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite! On your
Phoenix!
Hear me! Flame of Fury!
air pressure!
Do you require a hand?
Stardust!
Cyan Eagle!
Rising Falcon!
Raging Lunar Storm!
Pierce through!
Lunar
Sword Rain
Corruption!
Alpha!
Hit! Here's the death!
For those suckers.
Got some interesting moves there, Dohalim.
I'm glad you're on our side.
I'm simply glad to hear that I can make myself useful to you all. Huh?
What's wrong?
We seem to have come across some rather unusual objects.
What, you mean that pile of garbage?
No mere garbage, I assure you. Still, I've never seen anything shaped like it before. I'm intrigued.
Are you curious about this stuff, Rinwell?
Yeah. I think he might have found some old Dahnan relics. They look like the remains of a bunch of objects that disappeared after the Renans first invaded.
And yet here I am, holding them without so much as a second thought. I imagine this sight must be unsettling to you.
Not really, just that it must be nice to be a Renan who has time to indulge in stuff like that, unlike the rest of us.
Are you interested in this stuff too, Dohalim?
Charmed may be a better turn of phrase. I simply love objects that can give me a sense of what their maker was thinking, the history that went into their creation. You see, we Renans have hardly any such objects that trace back to our distant past.
I still don't understand what you two find so intriguing about it, though.
Why not? We're talking about our own culture here.
I get that, but it's not like this stuff is any use now, does it? It's just old. Real old.
Oh, but it does. Holding it in your hands like this, one can feel and engage with the distant past in a way no history book can ever accomplish.
I'll take your word for it. Well, seeing as it's Dahnan history, just make sure you're careful with it. All right, Dohalim?
But of course.
They should get along great when she gets used to him. Oh, now we got additional panels. Oh, this is great.
There's history in the air here. I can smell it.
Oh my god, yes. Oh. Okay. Oops. I'm stupid. Let's say we use sharpness up here. Then we use concentrate. And then what else I can put? Should probably use those. And air, yeah, let her use the same ones until she gets some new ones. Now, sharpness. Here's another thing, so let's see what she got. Water and thunder and light. So. So Freeze Lancer also turns into Tidal Wave. But which one's better? Tidal Wave. Tidal Wave. I also use it more, so how else can we get to 400? Oh. Oh shit, this goes to the Charged Cyclone. Let's see what that is.
I don't smell anything.
Don't encourage him.
Visibility along this path will remain limited for some time. Take care not to get ambushed.
I'm surprised you know the terrain here so well. Lords don't strike me as having much time for wandering in the woods.
Sometimes I would take strolls along here when I wished to be alone.
You always did have a bad habit of disappearing without telling any of us guardsmen.
Well, that's the point of being alone. Okay, looks like that's an empty thing over here. Is that a rare creature?
We're in good form!
Never found any money yet. What's that?
Go no further!
On your
freezing
come
storm.
one, come all.
Sleep now! Tornado! A banana! Let's go!
Oh, girl, I didn't want you to use
I'm
it.
also good with airborne targets. Here's me 1,000 ready!
Take it. Tear.
In
Glacial
here!
Spear!
Pierce the evil! In there with together! Freeze Lancer!
Rising Falcon.
Do it!
Chill.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that
Firmament
thing.
Ranger!
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Luna Rondo.
I'm ready!
Phoenix.
Ray!
This should make for some good weapon crafting material.
I mean, you would say that.
It's so hilly around here. I can feel my feet getting blisters.
That's mountain hiking for you. It can be pretty tough if you're not used to these sorts of trails.
I take it you're comfortable with them then?
Oh yeah, we used to run up and down the...
This should make for some good weapon crafting material.
Got something on the left here.
Pointed toward the enemy.
Hey! Poodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky!
Let's get real lucky. What's going? Nope, there go the fasty enemies.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Where are you going?
Go Firmament Ranger! Arrow
Can't
Squall!
get out of this. Demon Fang.
Water! Hear my call!
Eternal devastation. Ignite.
Firmament Ranger! Here goes the evil!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! Glacial Spear!
Here's the evil!
Double
Freeze
demon
Lance!
Fang.
Arrow Squall! May 1,000 gales carry your
Lunar
strength!
Storm.
Gusty Nail!
Storm!
It's a job by my gusty nails.
Our superiority was undeniable.
It feels invigorating to dominate a battle.
I was certain I saw you yawn.
Come now, I'm certainly not that relaxed.
We got.
Some good equipment!
I can't say its appearance is to my tastes, personally.
Turn left after this.
More Dahna ruins here too, I see.
What were people even thinking back then? Trying to build anything around here.
Maybe they just had that much time and energy on their hands.
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go. I sure have built up a sweat with this hike.
Rest assured, we have reached the top. It's all downhill from here, quite literally.
So Mahag Sar's just up ahead then?
Indeed. If you look, a Across this mountain is the Lord's Keep.
What's this place here? Some kind...
Wow! Look what I just found.
Yeah, they try to make it modern for the modern gamers.
Who cares about this?
Oh!
Oh, we want them to. People who know about Tales of, we love those videos. They're funny.
Oh yeah, it was that new.
Because of the Wide Baby ones.
Oh.
There are Wide Babies. These generations of games are Wide Babies.
Probably like, mwahaha.
Nicely done.
Yeah, mushrooms everywhere.
Gotta break through! Last shot! Hurricane Frost!
Tornado Drive!
Rising Phoenix!
Arrow Squall! May 1,000 gales carry you to trust!
Rondo!
You're mine!
You are in tip-top shape.
As soon as I'm done here, come help out.
Too fast!
Stand back! I'll trip it up.
Demon Fang!
Freeze Lancer! There's more where that came from.
Let's switch to. So she looks like she can learn a new attack. And then he has. Ain't got any bigger ones in here.
This'll be a delicious piece of cake.
I'll face you.
Don't mind if I do. Annihilation
Begin! I'll grind you with a shot! Rinwell! Light burst forth!
Radiant Denison! You don't mess around.
They're the best.
Certainly not.
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
Take this!
I'm at the stop top. Frozen.
Hammer!
Leave the enemy's arc.
Together, that wasn't even a problem.
Okay, we're out here.
Could have been worse. Through these lands most verdant green, my eyes alight for sights unseen. In Menancia, pure and pristine.
What is it you see exactly?
That's not for me to say.
Stop it.
Looks like we got them all.
I don't perform as well when I'm observed.
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Never have I been so popular.
Lightning orb!
You're
Up
mine!
and at 'em, let's go! Magic
Raging
is
Lunar
there!
Storm!
Escape my judgment!
Rending flash!
I'll face you.
Burn in hell!
Light
Elusive
astral
deity!
energy!
Begin!
Lightning gun! Instant thunderblade!
All in order.
Glacial Speak, you're going pretty hard in this battle.
I am not usually given to restraint.
Sometimes I believe you're stronger than you let on.
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
That's weird. Skip to the bastards. People probably like, oh, it's another human.
Still thinking about how to act around Dohalim?
That obvious, huh? Except I don't think I'll be changing much after all. Don't get me wrong, I'm not going to stay his servant. However, I am going to treat him like a fellow comrade, the same way I would with you or anyone else. For as long as I can remember, I've spent my life protecting others. But isn't that what friends do too? Support and protect one another in times of need?
Which in the end pretty much means doing as you've always done, right? If that's what you're most comfortable with, I'm certainly not going to give you any grief over it.
Actually, I've been thinking about how I ought to act around you all as well.
Oh?
When I set out on this journey, it was to rid Menancia of its enemies and search for wisdom in the outside world. Wisdom that I could potentially put to use on my return. I'm grateful to you all for letting me tag along, but it got me thinking, what am I actually contributing by being here?
What are you talking about? You know how to hold a weapon, don't you? That's help enough.
Is it though? Sometimes I wish there was more I could be doing to pull my...
Oops, sorry about that. Jeez, I'm famished.
Now that you mention it, what do you guys normally do for food and meals when you're out and about on your travels?
What do you mean, what do we do? We find stuff to eat and eat it. So long as it's meat, I'm not fussy.
Eating what you like can be good for morale in the short term, but you need to think about your diet if you want to stay healthy.
Does that mean eating vegetables too?
Isn't that obvious?
It does, which I guess hasn't been happening up till now.
Yeah, to be honest, we could be eating better than we do.
Understood. In that case, I'll just have to make sure you're all staying healthy and eating right myself. Fortunately, I happen to know a thing or two about cooking as well.
You hear that, Law? Sounds like you'll be eating your greens after all.
What is it?
No, sorry, it's just... I was just wondering if you had any thoughts on all this.
It will do her good to have a project.
No, not Gisara. I meant you. Was there anything you wanted to add?
Me? Certainly you're not looking to me for culinary skill, I hope.
Typical Renan, leaving everything to someone else.
Rinwell, I don't think...
That said, should you need my skills on the battlefield, please rest assured I have no intention of shirking my responsibilities. regardless of who we may face.
I'm sure no one doubts that. Listen, guys, if we're traveling together, we should probably at least try to make an effort to get to know one another, don't you think?
I wouldn't get your expectations too high in that regard. Believe it or not, sometimes I'm not sure I even know myself all that well.
Something wrong? You look like you're deep in thought.
Not exactly. I was merely thinking about you two and your sense of etiquette.
Oh?
Etiquette?
Indeed. To be quite frank, I find your lack of manners to be nigh intolerable.
That's not being frank, that's being an... Forget it. Do we really need to talk about this now?
Yes, I find such impropriety on your parts to be deeply unsettling. It concerns me greatly.
What do you want us to do? We were slaves. We never got to learn how to be proper like you.
Yeah, what he said. Maybe you missed how we were just focused on surviving.
Perhaps, but Kisara here demonstrates that it's quite possible for a Denon to learn proper manners.
That's because I was given the opportunity to learn. Moreover, my duties as a guardsman required it. Not every realm is like Menancia, as you well know.
Yeah, I don't think it's fair to hold us to some other city standards.
Exactly. You've got to remember what it's been like for us living under the Rena elsewhere.
I will concede that you do indeed make a valid point. It would appear, for all my espousing the virtues of equality between our peoples, I was still looking down on the two of you.
You don't need to beat yourself up. I wasn't that offended by what you said, man.
Nevertheless, I shall mind my words from here on out. Having said that, I do believe you two would still benefit from learning the basics of proper society. I would be more than happy to teach you both when we camp out, if you like.
Yeah, no, I'll pass. Acting all prim and proper isn't really my style.
If you say so. How about you, Law? Would you like to learn? Although I suppose my first task is to reform your attitude toward the idea of good etiquette.
You're not gonna let this go, are you?
What's this? Didn't he say the higher we go, the...
Hey, let's stop for a minute.
What's up? You already tired?
My armor's pretty heavy. I think I need a little rest.
I second that. All of this walking is starting to take its toll on me as well.
What? You don't look it.
We can't spare the time. There's places we need to be. Mahag Sar's capital, Niez, is our destination right now.
But if one of us collapses, it will only serve to slow us down. And in your case, Alphen is the only one who could carry you. Best to rest while you have the opportunity.
Enough already. I need a break, so we're taking one.
I don't need you fretting over me.
Fretting? Hey, it's not like I'm...
Rena. Oh shit.
Been looking for you.
For me, why?
You know who you are, bitch. Damn.
He's tough.
Who are you? You said you were looking for me. Why?
Beautiful, precious life.
What the...
That is all I desire.
No, that's not good.
Then why are we fighting? Who even are you?
Alphen, armor won't save you! Raging loop!
Firmament Render! Not on my watch! Gemini Aqua!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Far enough! Raging Cascade!
Who the hell are you?
Bastard!
This guy's not normal!
His speed is unbelievable.
You mean he even surpasses a lord?
Here.
Raging Cascade!
Show me your strength.
Got it! Now's our chance!
Tornado Drive. Take this.
Man, Lunar Blast!
Enjoy.
Demon Fang!
Nail!
Swallow Blade!
Lunar Corruption!
Die.
Stop chasing me, man.
Snake in the abyss of deep. Clear for us a path.
Take this.
Ready and real.
Die.
Armor won't save
Let's
you.
get you all tucked away!
Enjoy.
This one's
Double
mine!
Demon Fang!
I never miss!
Raging Luna Storm.
Demon Fang!
Enjoy.
Raging Cascade!
Holy shit. Oh, poor wall. Oh! Oh my god! She took the hardest hit right there.
Is that all that you've got? Very well. Then die.
You forgot about the gun person? Really?
Oh? A wretch like you?
Well, that was a nice scream.
Shionne!
Till next time.
Shionne! Wake up, please!
Alphen?
Shionne!
Thanks, but you're kinda crushing me.
Sorry.
It's okay. And so am I.
His power looks just like Luke's.
It's not as bad as it looks.
Not bad. That's... Shionne, we thought
I'm
you were...
fine. Really.
I mean, you faint on us.
What the hell were you thinking?
Well, you were trying to protect me too, you know.
Yeah, but I have the sword. It's different.
It's not different. Besides, Never mind. It's nothing. Anyway, thank you.
But I didn't... Look, I'm just glad that you're...
Alphen?
Sorry.
That guy said he'd be back. I think maybe we should get moving before he returns, right?
Rinwell has a good point. We need to go. Shionne, are you sure you're okay?
Shionne, are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I already applied some healing arts to it. It didn't even leave a
Fucking
scar.
bitch.
But his sword went nearly straight through you.
I'm all right. Unless I've turned into some kind of ghost and I'm haunting you all right
Scared the shit
now.
out of me when that happened.
No, I know you're not. It's just...
Look, I appreciate you looking out for me, but I'm fine. Really.
There was also that strange light that appeared when Shionne was stabbed. It seemed to make the enemy retreat when he saw it. Alphen, do you have any idea what it might have been?
A light? I don't know. I was kind of preoccupied with other things at the time.
Now that I think of it, between that light and the blazing sword, just what sort of person are you, Alphen? Can you use Dahna astral arts like Rinwell, perhaps?
He wouldn't know, Dohalim. He doesn't have any memories from his past, remember? Besides, we should really be getting out of here.
I suppose you're right. Forgive me. We've almost reached Niez, the capital of Mahag Sar. With any luck, we'll find a place there for Shionne to rest.
Hey.
She scared the shit out of me. Her and Rinwell. Rinwell.
How are you holding up after that last fight? You're not too hurt, are you?
I'm fine, really. See for yourself.
If things get too tough out there, go ahead and fall back. I can take a beating if I need to.
I'm not here just to stand around and have everyone protect me.
I get that, but there's nothing wrong with admitting you have weaknesses too.
Do I look like I'm just trying to put on a brave face to you?
Yeah.
I can't feel pain. But you still can, can't you?
Look, I appreciate you're trying to look out for me, but even you go down in fights from time to time. Please, stop trying to babysit me. It's getting old.
It's not that. I just...
Dohalim's fighting style is... what's the word I'm looking for? Subdued? No.
Do you mean elegant, perhaps?
Yeah, that's the word. For better or worse, you can definitely tell he's cut from posh rending cloth.
And he's not just skilled with the staff either. He can also use astral arts, including healing ones. I can see how he made it to the position of a lord.
You flatter me, but my fighting techniques merely come from a style that aims to conserve energy by minimizing body movement.
Is that why you wait until the last second before you dodge attacks? To avoid unnecessary movements?
No, I do that to sharpen my senses. I find that doing so is an effective means of drawing out my innermost strength.
Oh yeah, I've noticed you look stronger and strike out with your rod more after you dodge attacks. Guess that's why.
Still, it's a risk. Don't you ever worry you'll dodge at the wrong moment?
Then, it'll be just as well.
Huh?
It's nothing. Let us continue.
Oh my god, I don't know who took the worst beating, man. He didn't show no mercy to Rinwell at all. Now, hold on. Going back to the mountainside here. He shows no mercy to that little girl. Did she scaring the shit out of me when she did that? I like, oh yeah. Sometimes you forget that she has healing arts, but at the same time, you're just like so angry that she did that because she scares the shit out of you. Your emotions all over the place. Oh god, don't tell me this is like some monster lives at. Oh, that's very creepy. You guys gonna stop here and we gotta see what's over here right quick before we head to the main city of the new place. See you guys next time.